All right.
They gasp. He remembered. He remembered to share screen with us, guys.
I did.
Wonders never cease.
Listen.
They gasp.
What? Why is that? Oh. I had it capturing for a minute. I changed the resolution and it broke the whole capture again. There we go. Apparently I had to reboot the game. Alrighty. I gotta pull up my walkthrough to remember where we're at.
Hey, Ghost.
Yes.
You got music going?
No, it's just the music from the game.
Is it?
Yeah?
I think so.
I don't have any music playing. Is your music still playing?
Oh, I figured it out. We're good.
Okay, because I was just like, I don't have anything else playing.
There was a
Nothing's in the
random
background
tab
stream.
that was playing music on my PC, and I'm like, I swear that none of them have the music going.
Those random tabs will get you.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Anyways,
Okay. Okay. Ah, there's Wazzy. I remember we had to talk to Wazzy. You came. Mind telling us what's going on now, Ozzy? I'd normally charge you for this info, but this one's on me. It's not like this awful situation doesn't concern us either. You know that new gopher for the Vipers? I think his name was... He's been acting pretty strangely as of late. I thought so. You'd hardly think a total rookie would have the guts to get up in Wald's face. He's also been constantly trying to pick fights with our members, but that's not the real kicker. He actually challenged Wald to a fight yesterday. But wait, seriously? Seriously. I didn't get to watch it with my own eyes, but he was supposedly keeping up with Wald in terms of power and speed. Wald finally managed to take him down when he started trying his hardest. After he lost, Dino stormed out of the place. No one's seen him since this morning.
Things ain't looking too good.
Right. This is becoming quite serious.
So, this is all thanks to that fancy new drug. How the...
Where did you hear?
I thought that might have been the case. I heard some strange rumor about a magical drug that grants your wishes or something. I figured that made for a reasonable culprit.
So you baited us with a leading question.
Hey, pal, try not to run your mouth off that too much. Don't need more people knowing.
I'll try to keep my lips sealed. For what it's worth, I don't think anybody other than Dino sees that thing around these parts. Still, though, who could have given it to him? I'd better be more careful with my guys, too. Thanks, Wazzy.
We appreciate the help.
Okay. Need to go. Thanks, Celtic. They work again. I don't care about that. I'm looking for a specific house. According to the First Division's data, this should be the house.
I see a familiar face.
We don't have any for her yet, but we do have the other lady.
Who is the other lady?
Mrs. Hayworth,
Which was
Oh yeah, that's her from the back.
which is D. Or,
Okay.
Mira.
Okay. All right, I'll do this. So,
It's Harold's wife.
I guess I know who she is, but I'll be this person. So. Oh, what am I to do?
Oh!
Yes, that one.
Oh! Okay, it was slightly British, right? It was slightly British.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I made Harold sound slightly British.
That is a twitchy.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
Yeah, that was me. I was taking a drink and I bumped the controller.
I know this is hard, Creel, but you have to calm down. Take a breath. As things stand, we really need you to find some help.
Is that you, Mrs. Hayworth?
Oh, the special support section. thank Adios, you're here. You see, something dreadful has happened, and we were just about to seek some help.
Is it regarding the owner of this house? I believe he's a stockbroker, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, you're right, he is. When I woke up this morning, my husband was nowhere to be found. I tried looking around the neighborhood with Sophia, but we had no luck.
Is that so? Sorry to ask this, but has your husband been acting strange recently?
Now that you mention it, he has. My daughter noticed it some time ago.
Figures. Why'd they have to go poof in the middle of the night? It's gonna be a real pain in the ass to find witnesses.
Yeah, we've yet to come up with a method. You seem to be well acquainted with this family, Mrs. Hayworth. The CPD is conducting a search for Bond, but it may take some time for us to find him. Would you be willing to stay with the family for a little while longer?
Yes, gladly. My husband should also be back from work soon anyway.
Thank you. We'll leave them to you then. My brain did not register that.
I can't believe all of them have gone missing.
Damn it. That bad feeling of mine was right in the money. How the hell does this many people just end up and vanish? They run off on their own, or did someone kidnap them?
We don't have enough information at the moment to be certain, but both options seem possible.
The 5 people missing may only be the tip of the iceberg. Chances are there are even more people in Crossbell City who have disappeared than we realize.
I'm afraid you might be right. Just how many people have gone missing?
What's the plan, Lloyd? Well, it'd be a bit of a pain in the ass searching them one at a time, yeah?
Right. This has become too much for just the 4 of us to deal with. Since the 1st Division is being pressured by the top brass, they won't be any help.
Would it be possible to consult with Inspector Donovan from the 2nd Division? He does owe us for the previous time we helped him out.
No, I don't think that'll work either. I can only imagine the 2nd Division is being pressured as well, given Detective Dudley came to us for help.
I see. That certainly makes sense.
Which would mean the same could be said of the Metropolitan Division. It would have been a huge help if we were able to make use of their manpower.
Yes, Special Support Section, Lloyd Manning speaking. Hey rookies. What the hell have you before been up to? Oh, is that you, Detective Dudley? Yeah, I'm right, it's me. You guys didn't go sticking your noses into Revanche's business, did you? But no, not exactly. Focus on the drug investigation right now. Why? Did something happen? That's what I'd be calling their offices. Forget I said anything. If it doesn't concern you, then don't do anything rash. Carry on with your investigation. Ah.
Was that Detective Dudley? What's going on?
Well...
What the hell's going on?
This whole thing seems suspicious. Despite Dudley's insistence, something is clearly happening with Ravache.
Yeah, most likely.
Sounds to me like we've got no other choice than to go check it out.
agree. Even though we were told not to interfere.
If the Mafia is connected to the missing person case, then that is reason enough.
Right. Let's hurry to Ravash and Co. Go get Joshua and Estelle for backup. No, wait. I needed that. I needed to go down the back alley. I was like, wait, how do I get to the headquarters? Oh, yeah, back alley.
There's not a single person on guard.
They had a whole damn army out here when we visited yesterday. No signs of struggle here, though.
Yeah. At first I thought that Hayaway had gotten their revenge, but it doesn't look like that. Yeah?
What's the matter?
It's too quiet. I don't sense the typical presences within the building.
What?
To be accurate, I only detect a single person inside. Besides that one person, the entire building seems to be empty.
You serious? What the hell happened to him?
It's probably safe to assume the one person inside is deadly. Alright, just make sure. Let's check it out.
Understood.
Same day at 11 a.m. Damn it. What in the hell is going on? Ravash, what are you up to? You guys. Looks like I was right. It was Dudley in here.
Hey man, what the hell's going on here?
Didn't I just tell you not to get involved with this? SSS should be solely focused on the drug investigation.
Pardon me for saying, but I don't think you're in a position to say that right now.
It's just as I thought. There is no one in the building after all.
I've been staking this place out for a while, but I haven't seen a single person leave. Not only that, but there aren't signs of a struggle having occurred. Anything, I'm the one who wants to know what the hell is going on here. If I recall, the First Division was tasked with surveying Ravash's movements, right? Are you saying you don't know when all of the members disappeared? Last night, HQ received a note warning of a criminal threat. They say the Crosswell Airport had been rigged with explosives. Explosives?
Are you serious?
The First Division was ordered to drop all of their duties at once and secure the airport. As per the top brass's orders, anyone responsible for observing Ravash's movements had to leave their posts. Ah.
So basically they disappeared after the First Division withdrew.
How oddly suspicious. Did the warning turn out to be credible?
Who knows? Damn. What the hell are the top brass thinking? How long are they going to keep how long are they going to keep stepping all over the CPD's pride?
Detective Dudley.
In any case, it's hard to figure out the truth of the situation given our current information. Why don't we conduct an investigation of the building? What? Of course, I've realized that there's a delicate relationship between the police and Ravash as things stand. Investigate their headquarters, especially without a search warrant, it could give them reason to retaliate. I'm fully aware of the risks.
Lloyd,
Well then, why the hell are you suggesting such a foolhardy plan? Because there's a strong possibility this situation is even more dire than we thought. Let me fill you in on our findings between yesterday and this morning. Unbelievable. I was aware of the cult's existence, but I thought they were gone for good. However, there are innocent human lives on the line. Vital information regarding the missing people could be waiting inside here. If you can't take the risk, Dudley, then could you at least let us... Actually, no. I'll be acting on my own. Do me a favor this time.
Whoa there, buddy. Don't think we'll let you take all the responsibility for yourself.
of course we're going to do this together. We're going to do something about all this, even if it means the SSS is disbanded as a result.
Yes, we share this road until the end.
Thanks, everyone. Seems your whole family is hot-blooded. That reckless abandon is just like his. Evidence obtained without a search warrant isn't legally recognized. Surely you know that. Whatever evidence those guys might have left behind, we'd have to pretend we didn't see it. Alright. Understood. Top priority is investigating all the strange events happening at Crossbell right now. We refuse to stay in the dark any longer. Look at you, acting all grown up. As long as you understand the circumstances, I won't be the one to stop you. You may tag along with me, but don't slow me down. Tag along?
Does that mean you're coming with us?
Given the circumstances, do you really think I could leave everything to some rookies like you? From now on, this operation will be under my command. We're taking full responsibility. No questions. Understood? Dudley.
The detective doth protest too much, methinks.
Though his tone is harsh, his actions betray a caring nature. Yes, that is betray. All right.
Yeah?
Though his tone is harsh, his actions betray a caring nature deep down.
Shut up, you two. Anyway, we should proceed with our search. Report anything suspicious or out of the ordinary to me ASAP. Yes, sir. Detective Dudley has joined the party. Should we see what Dudley's capable of? He's only level 34. Come on, Dudley.
Lame. Nah, he gets it on the sidelines.
Well, yeah, because he's not level 50 like the rest of us. Get on our level. Complain about us being rookies and you aren't even level 50. Come on. This is the parlor where we were in before, right?
Yep, I recognize all the gaudy-ass furniture.
I doubt there'd be any useful evidence in a place like this.
Tio, did you sense something?
Yes, I got the same feeling when we were here before. But it almost seems like there is something more to this room.
Think there's some kind of trick to it? Can you elaborate?
I believe there is some sort of mechanism in here. Sorry, it might just be my imagination.
When have you ever been wrong about something like this, Teotot?
I agree. Let's take a look around. This painting. It is suspicious. Take a closer look. Right.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
You thought 6 cents saves the day. Seems like we got 2 slots or something there.
Rather than slots, perhaps they are actually keyholes. Something may happen if we unlock them both.
All right. If we find any keys, let's see if they fit here.
Ah, the find the things puzzle.
Hey, you're sticking your noses in places they don't belong.
Wow.
Suitcase is packed full, except for this odd gap here.
Maybe someone borrowed the books that were there?
No. There's a pressure-sensitive device on the bottom of this particular shelf. If we put an object with a specific weight on it, it may activate some sort of mechanism.
Jeez, do we stumble into some kind of spy novel or something?
No, I think this is just how a secret organization operates. What a juvenile security system. I'm sure this will be simple enough. We'll just search the building for any weighted objects that fit that gap. Understood? What is this?
Is it some sort of terminal?
I believe this is a password-operated device. I can only imagine it's connected to this very conspicuous iron gate.
What?
Yeah, it's definitely sticking out like a sore thumb.
It doesn't look like it'll open unless we have the correct password. Someone have to write it down somewhere. We might be able to find it. Well, it's worth a shot. Let's try searching for it. Okay. Let's see.
Wouldn't go to the giant iron gate next to the passport terminal. Nah. That's silly. Ooh.
That's not what I was expecting. This looks like a magazine some of the underlings were probably reading.
Oh, damn. It's the newest issue of Hot Shot. I haven't let pick out my copy yet. My, aren't you ladies smoking?
Randy, you lecherous.
I don't know what else you were expecting from Randy.
No sense of decorum. Wait, I just saw something between the pages.
Huh? Oh, you're right. There's some kind of memo stuck in here.
An author of the most popular book, Fairy Tale at the Library.
This must be...
The password for the device we came across.
Indeed, it looks like it is. Alright, let's head back to the device, see if we can figure out the password. And I have that because this is something that you would have had to... You would have to go to the library to check out all of the time to find out the answer to this. Like...
There's a library?
Yeah, there's a library. You have to go check on it multiple times throughout the game to figure out the answer to this question. And it is Mark and the Witch of the Deep Forest by Sean
What a title.
Arnholm.
What an author.
Right? Great first name. Even
Well,
spelled
thank-
right, too. There we go. Looks like we hit the jackpot.
Despite the elaborate mechanism, they were a little too careless.
Yeah, pretty sloppy of them to leave info like that sitting inside a swimsuit mag. I mean, wouldn't that be the first thing intruders would pick up and flip through?
Normal intruders do not share your unique priorities, Randy.
Well, no matter how great the security system is, it's pointless since the users are all this incompetent. Let's continue. It looks like there's something up ahead. Yes, sir. I mean, to be fair, you leave something like that lying open. If you're looking for something hidden, it's going to be written down in some random place. That's not the most inconspicuous place to put it. Also, if only computer users were also not that stupid.
Is this place a warehouse for smuggling goods, perhaps?
There's no mistaking it. Damn it, if only I had a search warrant, we could look through every nook and cranny of this place. Yeah.
Hold on a sec. We ain't alone here.
Are those?
Monsters? Take them out.
敵出現めんどくさいです
Blasha!
It's okay, Dudley. We got this. We're level 50.
さてと
To take them out.
そこです
I'm so scared.
Stand back, old man. We'll take care of it for you.
Yeah, for real. So.
What are monsters doing in a place like this? Are those things even native to Crossbell? I've never seen them before.
They remind me of flying felines, but those are only native to Liberl. I don't recall them ever being that strong either.
We can only assume that smuggling monsters is one of their business practices. Seems like they were hiding them in here along with those war dogs of theirs. Smuggling monsters? Is there that much of a demand for them? I'm sure there's an eccentric millionaire or two who'd be interested. It goes without saying, though, that smuggling monsters is illegal in most countries. For good reason.
He sees some real weirdos out there. Heads up, Lloyd. I get the feeling those weren't the only critters roaming around here.
It seems proceeding through this area won't be so easy.
In Crossbow, first you get the Sepith, then you get the Mira, then you get the women. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Monsters, how dare you?
This is the most obvious monster test ever.
Oh, it's so obvious. Now, who said you could hit 3 times in a row? I don't appreciate that.
任せてなんとかなったわね
Presenting an all-new menu item. The special support set comes with pork tenderloins, Ellie mac and cheese, and Randy's roasted Brock Orlando, all on a Tio plate. And for dessert, get a slice of blueberry pie. What?
Yummy.
What writer decided to do that? Because, wow. I guess localizer, because that was all done by the localizer team.
Obviously a hungry one.
Obviously. Oh, can't go that way. I can go this way. Oh. Annie's not okay. She wants you to arrest the smooth criminal. Nice Michael Jackson reference.
Nice little Easter egg there, Michael Jackson. Right?
Ba-da-dum-bum. Da-dum-bum. Ba-da-dum-bum. Ba-da-dum-bum. Bum.
Why couldn't you have blinded that like just a little bit earlier, Tio? Nope. I keep doing that and I keep going the wrong way. You go this way. You get this. You find a small pile of chess messages that were deemed unsuitable for a commercial release. Do I get to know what they are, though?
No.
Combat is so slow without turbo. Like, I've been abusing the turbo system for so long that it's so slow without it. Is there a chest back here? Chest? Chest? No chest. How many different floors to this building are there? Do you have a warrant, officer? No. It's very clear we don't. It's penguins. Now it's
No,
dead
but they have
penguins.
probable cause, so they could use that in lieu of a warrant.
Correct. Last thing I want to do is hurt you, but it's still on the list. Ouch, chest. What did I do to hurt you?
You stole from it.
I mean, yeah, but... I felt like there was gonna be... Oh my gosh. That's a lot of Venus flytraps. That was effective.
さてとそこです 行きましたデータ収集終了しました
This is a pretty hefty key. You think this is it?
Yes, this is likely one of the keys to the mechanism in the parlor.
接近注意してください
Mada Mada Ikiru.
The treasure chest walked into a bar. As it was clearly a mimic, it was instantly slaughtered. Poor thing didn't even get a drink. Hi down there, people. I mean, the only appropriate response to a mimic, but... I have to backtrack all the way back to the entrance again. Aw.
私の番さてそこさあ先を急ぎましょう
Okay. So... Okay, we need to go do this. We do need to do this, though. Normally I don't do the side stuff, but... Where is that at? Okay, we need to go downtown. Because we need this so we can make Tio's staff more powerful, because her staff is lacking power compared to everybody else's. And that's because we need to do this request for it. I'm just going to skip through this because this is all side stuff. Yes. We also need this because this gives Tio her final S-Craft. This is also why I was not going to read through all of this. Upgrade staff. Super speed. Cool. Okay. Yo, got a craft.
Nice.
I was not going to read that because we'd been there for 20 minutes reading all that dialogue. I just made a complete roundabout circle to get here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Is this pedestal made of solid gold?
No, I believe it's only gold-plated. But considering how rich Ravash is, they could certainly afford one if they wanted.
Nope. Oh, this far. All right.
Whoever made this place must have had fun installing all these dumb little funhouse tricks. Instead of, using doors and keys like a normal person.
Adding to that, this device appears to have cost an obscene amount of Mira.
I'm sure it all comes down to Marconi's tastes. I've heard rumors that he's an avid fan of new toys and odd novelties.
I'm sure that's caused more than a few headaches for those working under him.
New from Ravash, Marconi and cheese.
Wow.
I'm gonna do this. I need to take like 2 minutes and go use the restroom real quick. And I'll be right back.
Okay.
It seems like this is an older building that's been renovated. According to the First Division's intel, this location serves as Ravash's armory. It's the first time I've entered it for myself, however.
The sound of the machinery is strange. Everyone, enemies are approaching. Prepare yourselves.
Huh? What are these things?
Crab monsters? Beetles? Nah, that ain't right.
They look like they're machines.
Hawk, later. Focus on the enemies in front of you.
Seriously.
What are those?
Just like,
What are those? They are my Crocs.
ooh.
Socrates. I still love that that's her.
Suck a death.
It just sounds like she's saying suck on this.
Suck a death.
I knew it. They were definitely some kind of mechanical monsters.
They packed one hell of a punch, too. What even were those things?
Okay, hold on. Autonomous, right? Autonomous?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Autonomous machines, otherwise known as archaisms. The Foundation has been researching them, but they have yet to put them into operation. However, rumor has it that secret society we've heard about has long been using them for their own ends.
In that mysterious organization Estelle and Joshua were talking about? The real question is, how did Ravash get their hands on these? I didn't think you lot would know about the society. You knew about them too, Dudley? Of course I do. The First Division conducted their own internal investigation of the incident that occurred in Liberal. About half a year ago, we heard rumors that the society's weapons made it onto the black market. We hadn't verified the legitimacy of such claims, but to think that Ravash was actually able to get their hands on them. That's bad news for us.
Is there a chance that Don Marconi purchased them for his own private collection?
It's possible. This looks like exactly the kind of junk he'd love. Speed and combat prowess aren't anything to scoff at either.
I should mention that those weren't the only ones in the area.
Man, what happened to us just looking through an empty building?
Ravash stole that item for someone. Please return it to its original owner.
Maybe.
Unlikely. Likely it was stolen. Unlikely I'm going to return it.
Yes.
Just when I thought I was out, they loot me again. I wanted to...
今だわみんな行くわよ
Oh,
オッケーです
special move.
なんとかなったわ
Mm.
Hey, no loitering.
Wow.
Upon searching a chest the second time, he discovered that hoops had to be jumped through in order to implement these messages.
Hmm.
I mean, to be honest, I don't know that much, but I don't think there would be that many challenges with the code to make it do that, but maybe there is. How does one get to that room? Must be out through the... Ah! Monster room. Monster chest. You can tell by the filigree of the chest if there's going to be monsters in it.
Mm-hmm.
Do they look at you with eyes?
No. They
Are you
just have
sure?
a...
Are you sure they're not licking their non-lip lips?
I think so, anyway. See the darker with the, brass
sure about
versus the light gold.
Hmm.
That's
I
how
can't
you
wait
tell.
for it to prove you wrong.
In the chest is a get out of jail free card. You place the chest under arrest. The charge? Facilitating a jailbreak.
Huh.
Didn't I?
That's something I wonder about still.
What?
Do people still like jailbreak cell phones anymore? I know that used to be a huge thing like 10 years ago. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I mean... I don't know. I would
imagine yes in the case of Apple stuff, just so that people get a little bit more customization in that place. But Android has been pretty open
Yeah, I don't think that
for
there's
quite
much...
a while.
Yeah, I don't think that there's much cause to do jailbreaking on Android.
Yeah. But even with Apple devices anymore, I don't really hear people like talking about jailbreaking their stuff that much
I
anymore.
don't think it's as common as it used to be. Okay, got that. Wait. Where? Yeah, I mean... To be fair, oh... That's not easy to notice. What idiot needed insomnia and not resisting arrest? I love it. Um. So you finally figured out how to get to me, did you? Yeah, I don't think it's nearly as common as it used to be. In fact, actually, the iPhone that I use for tracking the model that I got, that I use kind of just more of an iPod than a phone. I was actually debating jailbreaking it just because. But it's a lot easier because a lot of the reason with jailbreaking was to be able to like load apps and things that you couldn't normally. And now they have programs like Sideloadify that lets you sideload apps through the App Store.
Not only that, but Apple and Android have really chilled out with that kind of stuff. They've, for the most part, share, like, not share apps, but most apps have a, you know, you can use this on the Apple Store, or this one's on the Android Store.
Yeah, most of them have a dual.
Yeah.
Like, they're on both second key.
This should allow us to unlock the mechanism in the parlor.
Man, if only this had a return function like 14. Just return to the front. Hawkmanner. You don't even have to do that anymore. They gave you the little teleporter now. You don't have to use a return. That used to be the way to do it, is you use a return to get to the front.
Look, the only thing I'm sad about is Snowcloak being boring.
But the music is so good.
The music's so good, but that second mini-boss used to be my favorite in the game.
The little Yeti?
With the snowballs. It was such a fun mechanic.
Yeah.
And then they just removed it for no reason. Probably because people didn't understand it. But
well, that's on them. That's not on me.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was like one of my favorite things to do as a tank, and I'm like, I turn it this way, we blow up the snowball, get around to the snowball, hit the guy. Woo! You play a snowball fight with a boss. It's great.
Yeah.
I miss that so much. I was in a run of it earlier, and our healer had disappeared because of just a disconnect, and we were just sitting there waiting. And I'm like, I hate that they changed this boss. And they're like, right? It was a nice little moment.
I still love that those two guys that we were joking around with the tank died. That was so much fun.
Here I'm thinking I had to get over to your platform. I'm like, give me a second. I got this. And then I go over there and you guys aren't there anymore. I'm like, what? Why? Wait, you're there now? I didn't need to die? I was very disappointed.
It was very fun.
Very disappointed. Very disappointed.
I mean, fair.
It was funny for you guys, but I was like, wait, you're over on that? How do I get to you guys? Just take the jumper. I'm like, I did. I'm over here now. Oh. Am I screwed?
I would never. That's you.
That's not you.
I've stopped myself.
Hold on. When have you ever tried to read Ellie's lines?
At least once.
Yes, right now apparently.
No, more than once, including this time period.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just, my brain was like, oh, start reading.
You were on autopilot.
I was, absolutely.
All right, continue, D. Sorry.
I would never have imagined they'd make such a complicated mechanism just for this one room.
And from the footprints around it, it's clear they use this passageway pretty frequently. Marconi head of some little hideout, does he? This can only mean one thing. His private quarters are further inside.
Oh yeah, huh? No, you mentioned it. We haven't found this room yet, have we?
I suspect more clues will turn up further ahead.
Alright, let's head on down, everyone. Oop, I missed the stairwell. Excuse me. You guys think this is Marconi's office?
Well, if we're blasted by way of a gaudiness as soon as we open the door, we'll have our answer.
Enough standing around. Let's go inside. We may be able to find clues regarding the whereabouts of the missing people. Oh, I got this. Intruders. Oh, hold on.
Intruders detected. Exiting standby mode.
What?
Everyone, get back!
Uh-oh.
What the heck?
A robot?
Hey man, I'm sorry for making fun of all the mechanisms in this place.
Switching to interception mode. 5 targets identified. Weapon diagnostics complete. Mustang activated. Initiating interception.
Oh no.
Remotely controlled attack units.
Look alive, everyone. Let's send this hunk of metal back to the scrapyard where it belongs. Got it. Called the Renjenden Comp.
Took the test. Haha! I predicted it.
That was way harder than any of the other machines we fought so far.
No kidding. They got firepower like that thing. Why haven't they sicked it on Hayway yet?
I am certain that controlling a machine of this nature is exceedingly difficult. There is a strong possibility it would go on a rampage without a skilled engineer handling it.
I'm just glad we didn't have to fight it in the middle of the city. It would have been much harder for us.
Yes, certainly would have been. Okay, we've cleared the final obstacle. Let's head into the room. Right. We finally made it to the Don's office. We'll be going beyond the point of no return in multiple ways if we enter this room. What should we do?
Kick his ass.
So this will put us into the end game.
We're in the end game now.
Yes, now that we have walked in this room, as soon as this is finished, it will kick off chapter 5. And there'll be spots for us to save. It's not all just cutscene, but we will be officially entering chapter 5, which is the final chapter.
Wow, this is certainly extravagant. It's still not quite at the level of Speaker Hartman's room, but regardless.
Yeah, I'd imagine it'd be hard to beat that. Ah, wait.
Oh?
Wasn't your smartest move there, Mademoiselle?
What are you all getting panicked over? I'm well aware of what you lot pulled under Schwarzoxern. Namely, swiping the prey the First Division has been after for years. Oh. Regardless, this definitely seems like it's Marconi's office. With this, I think we've looked through Ravash's entire headquarters, and yet... Yeah, neither the Mafia members nor the missing people are here. If there really are any clues lying around, odds are they'd be right here. Time is precious. Let's split up and search the room. Yes, sir.
I'm sure we'll find something soon.
Okay. I'm going to do this preemptively because it's getting close to that time of night.
Smart.
It's getting close to that time, so it's like I'm just going to preemptively do it. All right, Randy.
I'll hear you talk about Ravash's arms smuggling routes. Clever bastards already control all the routes I knew about back from the day. I bet they're making good use of Garcia's Jaeger connections.
I found a list implicating Crossbell's most influential political and business figures of accepting bribes. It includes not only the speaker, but also several Imperial Faction Diet members, the CGF commander, and other directors of various organizations. According to this, they receive vast sums of Mira from enterprises in return for silencing matters involving Ravage.
I found an inventory of the items they prepared for the Schwarz auction. Everything about the items, from acquisition to the winning bidder, is detailed here. To think that they even acquired a masterpiece stolen by Phantom Thief B. If this info became public, it could possibly cause an international uproar.
Phantom Thief B added again. Cabinet has a wide variety of vintage alcohols.
I hope so.
You know. So we've managed to find files directly tying Ravage to illegal smuggling. I hadn't had an idea of what they were doing, but to think the scale of their operation was this massive. Damn it. If only we'd had a search warrant. Enough evidence here to put them behind bars for a whole century. Yeah. I don't think I'll be able to unlock this with a lockpick. Okay, so I'll try searching the room. I don't wanna. Not sure why I was expecting to find anything other than a fancy wine here. Oh, but wait. Bingo.
There's more.
Aha.
None of his subordinates would ever dare touch his private collection. Not a bad hiding place, Marconi. Yes, got it. There are a few files in here. Let's take a look.
Ooh.
Gnosis delivery receipts. Gnosis shipping receipts. That symbol looks awfully familiar.
Mmm.
There we go. It's as we thought. They're responsible for distributing the drugs. Furthermore, it's Gnosis, the very same drug the cult developed. What the hell is going on here? There's something else here in the corner of the chest. Is this a CPD badge? There's no way. Dun dun dun. Each and every missing person is written on this list. Now we have evidence that the Mafia is responsible for distributing the drugs. Also managed to confirm that the drugs are in fact Gnosis, the very same one created by that cult.
How was the Mafia able to get their hands on something like this? According to the shipment inventory, it seems like their entire supplies come from one person. Could that person have ties to the cult?
Without a doubt. According to the documents, Ravash has had a relationship with this person for several years. He provided Ravash with the technique to easily control the war dogs via administering drugs to them.
That explains it then. It usually takes Jaegers a hell of a long time to train even one war dog. The fact that these monsters had so many of them all of a sudden always seemed weird to me.
So this means that someone from the cult was involved with that as well. But who could it be? I deduced it as someone living in Crossbell, judging by how frequently they're in contact. I don't know the answer. However, in regards to missing people and Ravash's disappearance, my intuition is telling me this cult member is the one responsible.
I agree with Lloyd. Those blue pills are likely an enhanced version of the original Gnosis from 6 years ago. Whoever this is, they managed to perfect the formula, and now they're supplying the Mafia with it.
Tio,
It's alright, Tio. We're with you. Never again. I'll never let you go through that hell again.
Thank you, Lloyd.
Whoever this guy is, he seems like a real piece of shit. I'm gonna enjoy kicking his slimy ass. The real problem is, how are we gonna lure him out of his hiding place?
right. We're lacking in numbers. The CPD already has to deal with Ravash's disappearance, the missing persons case, and that bomb threat at the airport, too. If the higher-ups weren't putting so much pressure on the force, we might be able to handle everything, but...
Damn it. I think that the commissioner was completely won over by petty bribery. If not for him, we'd be able to mobilize the entire CPD and build a task force for all these cases. Has he no shame? He's a blight on the department. Hey Dudley. I have an idea. Why don't we get the bracers to help?
Oh!
Oh yeah, they'd be a huge help right about now.
What are you even thinking, Bannings? Thinking, Bannings. Bleh.
Banning?
I couldn't get his...
Meanings.
We're not gonna skip over that. No.
It was my
Bannings.
brain combined thinking and bannings and went bannings because I stumbled over the words. If we bring the bracers in, the CPD's widespread corruption would be completely exposed. I don't think there's any avoiding that. It's simply a price the police force will have to pay. It's our own fault anyway. We've known about this corruption for a long time, but have continually looked the other way. Wouldn't it be best to accept the shame now so we can begin moving forward?
It's true. Worrying over the department's pride will only cost us more time. Time those missing people may not have.
Not only that, but we still don't have a damn clue what the Mafia's main objective is.
We can't afford to stand here fretting over our reputations any longer. We need to act.
These are the kinds of people Stairgate gathered for his team. Very well. I'll leave you all in charge of contacting the guild. I'll go and secure the First Division's help behind the top brass's backs. With any luck, I may even be able to enlist help from the Second Division. Hey Dudley. Thank you. Appreciate you giving us this chance. Don't misunderstand me. It just so happens that we have no other choice in these circumstances. More importantly, bannings. What do you plan to do with that badge? Oh.
A damaged CPD badge.
You think that's your brother's?
Yeah, I'm almost positive it is. You might recognize it too, Tio.
Yes. I imagine it was damaged during one of the raids on the cult lodges. He told me it was his badge of honor.
I see. I wonder he never seemed interested in exchanging it for a new one, no matter how many times I told him to. Dudley, you and my brother worked together, right? The guy transferred to the First Division? Yes, we did. To be frank, he fit with the rest of the First Division about as well as oil and water. Overbearing and reckless, always acting independently, he stood out like a sore thumb. He hardly cooperated with anyone, especially me. We were constantly at odds during every case. However, everyone in the First Division acknowledged him for the excellent detective he was. Myself included, of course. Sadly, he was killed in the line of duty. It hit all of us in the First Division much harder than we could have ever imagined. Although we never really saw eye to eye with Guy. I think there was a part of us that depended on his rashness, his willingness to jump into action. We all desperately searched for any leads to his killer, but in the end, we were left empty-handed. I'm sorry, Bannings, for everything you had to go through. Hold on, Dudley. It's not your fault. I shouldn't have gone off on that investigation alone in the first place. You guys did everything you could to solve his murder. That's more than enough for me. I see. However, after all this time, we're on the verge of a breakthrough. We finally have a lead on who the culprit is. We had our suspicions 3 years ago. We didn't have a solid lead until now. With this, you might be able to finally settle your brother's old score for... No, I'll worry about my brother later. We've got a mountain of pressing issues to handle right in front of us already. I'll worry about Guy once we solve these.
Thank you, Lloyd.
Oh, Lloyd, you really can't help but put others before yourself, can you?
That's just Lloyd for you.
Very well, Bannings. We both have our tasks then. Let's see to them. After all, we can't let that annoyingly optimistic brother of yours outdo us now, can we? Right. Hey, I got promoted.
Ooh.
Woo!
So, if I was following this guide and doing all of the support requests, I should have like 300 and something detective points, and I have like 130.
Oof.
All right, we're going to save, and we're actually going to end here because according to this, there's about 20 minutes of cutscenes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make it that tonight.
Yeah, it says there will be like 20 minutes of cutscenes at the start. At the start, all of them extremely good. So we're going to call it here, and we will pick up the cutscenes on Wednesday with our next session.
Okay.
So give me just a sec. Alrighty. Thank you guys for being here, hanging out and watching. I appreciate it. Let's see. There are some other people who are doing Trials from Zero. This person, we're gonna go raid this VTuber, Empress Chronicle. I don't know. We're gonna go raid her because she's playing it for the first time. So why not? Thank you guys for watching. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow. I've got some stuff to get done, D&D prep wise and such, so I may not be back tomorrow. I will be back for sure on Wednesday. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.